So where are you from, Shad?
Vancouver.
Vancouver? And what's your story? Tell me about how you're born and raised in Vancouver?
Actually, I was born in Toronto, but I've been here since I was 3 months.
Okay.
So I consider myself
A Vancouverite.
right?
All right. Okay. You got a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Are those your teeth?
No, I lost my teeth in a fight 2 New Year's Eves ago.
Yeah.
Well, I lost most of my back teeth.
Who won the fight?
I actually got sucker punched when I was getting on the bus. So
Oh,
I
no.
don't even know who hit me.
Yeah.
Knocked my
Oh,
teeth out.
jeez. That was on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was just after a loft party in
Yeah.
Hastings. I was transferring the bus in Maine. And,
So, how old are you?
49.
Well, it doesn't
Been
look...
on the street since I was 13. So,
Really?
yeah.
In Vancouver?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah. And so what's your story? What happened at 13 that you're on the street?
My father got remarried and I was no longer daddy's girl. I was actually, it's kind of a Cinderella story. I had 2 stepsisters and a stepmom. And my dad, instead of being home at 3 every afternoon, because he owned a car lot on Kingsway, he was always home at 3 when we got out of school. But me and my brother, and when they got together, it just kind of happened overnight. They bought a big house on the North Shore, and my dad had to work till 9 every night. I've been a heroin addict since I was about 15.
Oh, okay. And you've tried to get off, or?
I've been on methadone quite a few times.
Oh, okay. And any advice to a young person?
Stay in school.
Yeah.
Like, I've been a prostitute and a peeler all my life, so I'm HIV negative, but I'm Hep C positive.
Yeah. Okay. And take me through a sort of day, a typical day for you.
A typical day, it depends. If I'm depressed, I'll just stay in bed all day. But because I have a heroin habit to feed, I have to sling dope or sell dope to support my habit.
Yeah.
I haven't stood out on a corner for over 5 years now. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know? Yeah, it was hard to quit. It took me a long time to get off the street. Like, I tried for, it took me like 3 or 4 years getting, like, going out there less often every time. Like, instead of every day, I try, only a few days a week. And
Yeah.
it's, you're so used to having anywhere from $100 to $500 or $600 a day.
Yeah.
And then to have nothing. But the way it is now, these girls all selling themselves for $10 and $20. It's
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
It's like, when I turned out, it was 80, 100, and 150 for like a blowjob, a lay and a half and half, and now there's girls doing anything for $10 and $20. That I was almost one of Pickton's victims. So
Really?
well, I didn't go out to the farm. I got out of the truck before we got like where Cordova turns into Powell, like or Prior. Follow it, or you can go straight, and then there's the transit.
Why did you get out? Because you didn't know what he was doing.
I had gut feeling, and there was newspapers on. It was a small truck, and it had newspapers on the bench seat, and I wasn't planning on sitting next to him. He didn't smell very nice, but
Well, he's a pig farmer.
Yeah, I know he's a pig farmer now, but I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I just intuition told me to move them, and there was a revolver under them, and he told me it was for his own protection because of the area he was in. And I just didn't give a shit. I wasn't going anywhere with him.
Wow. So what did you do? Did you just jump out?
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
boy, I bet you've thought that through a few
One of my
times.
best friends went missing the next day, and she's actually the girl that blew that case wide open, Sarah DeVry.
Wow.
A friend of hers called America's Most Wanted because Vancouver didn't even have a task force set up for the missing woman yet as of then. And I'm pretty sure that the cops knew about the pig farm.
Wow.
But they were probably maybe paid to look the other way. I don't. It's not a fact, but it's just.
It's your feeling.
It's my opinion.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's
there was a girl that was split from her groin to her chest, like her guts were spilling out when she flagged down that car, and they knew he had done that, but they didn't go through with the charges. They dropped the charges because they didn't think she was a reliable witness because she was a working girl, which is sad because that would have saved probably about 12 lives.
Growing up, talk to me a little bit about that was like for you.
I had a good childhood.
Yeah?
I come from a very loving home. My mom and dad split up when I was, I guess, 9, and my mom went to Hawaii, and I went to live with my mom, and my brother went to live with my dad, and then my mom went to Hawaii and left the cleaning lady to look after me, and my dad found out and came and got me, and got custody of me and my brother. But my biological mom has been a pill popper since I can remember.